Hey guys, it's your girl Renee, and I thought it would be fun to take you through my day and let you see what I plan on doing today. Well, it is morning around 9:30, and I'm up making me some bacon and eggs to start my day. Have my bacon here looking good. I already have some cooked over here. I got my eggs here and I have my coffee over here brewing. So I'm so excited about that. So I am going to enjoy my breakfast. And then I think today I'm going to start some seeds that Wendy sent me, the cotton, the dwarf moringa tree, and the roselle. And I think there was one other one that I wanted to get started. So let me whip up these eggs and get them in the frying pan. Then I'll let you know what my breakfast looks like. And then I'll come back and include you in what is Renee doing today. That's what I'm going to title my video. So stay tuned, you guys. All right, let's get these eggs whipped and get them in this skillet so I can get energized so I can start my day strong. All right, you guys, so this is what my eggs are looking like. They're looking really good. Trying to get this together. And then the coffee is almost done as well. So I'm enjoying my breakfast. Got my toast in the toaster. And I think this season, I think I'm going to try to make me some jelly. So I can have me some homemade jelly. So I've only tried that like one time before. And it came out so. But I think I'm going to go and either watch Homestart, Homestead. I think that's her name. But I'm gonna go check her out, and then I'm gonna get my balls book, canning book, and see what kind of jellies and jams they have and preserves. And I think I'm gonna try my hand at that because I would love to have some homemade jelly and see how that progresses. Won't that be exciting? So if I finally decide that that is what I'm going to do, ciao, I will bring you back and we're going to do that process together. All right, let's get my toast ready and let's head to the table and enjoy our breakfast. All right, guys, so here is my breakfast. I got my eggs, I got my bacon, I got my toast, I got my coffee right here. Woohoo! Your girl is going to have a fantastic breakfast. Now, question for you guys. Have you guys remembered? I know my mom and my grandmother, they'd always made like a apricot preserve. And this is on this side with the big chunks of fruit in it. Look at this. Let me show you. See how it has these big chunks of that apricot preserve. And I don't know about you guys, but I love apricot. So that's why I wanted to make some of my homemade jellies and preserves because I love to have that on a piece of toast with a nice, beautiful breakfast. And this one is peach preserves. Now these ones are by Smuckers, and they are their preserves aren't as chunky as these ones, but this is the type of preserves I want to make because that's just a great memory I have from growing up with my mom and my grandmother. So put it down in the comments if you guys remember your grandmother or your mother or your aunts making these types of preserves or just straight preserved jellies. And let me tell you, I just discovered, now I knew this creamer was out there, but I never discovered it before until I went to the casino because you know your girl loves to play some slots. And I ordered some coffee because I was able to get some free coffee on that day. And she told me the choices of the creamers. So she said, "Have you ever tried caramel macchiato?" And I was like, "What? Let me try." No. And I said, "Well, is it 0 calories? Because I gotta watch my sugars. You know, I'm at that age now, y'all." So she suggested this one. Look at this. The zero sugar caramel macchiato by International Dessert. delights, and it's zero sugar. And girl, look at the way the bottle looks with all that beautiful caramel candy on there. I said, yeah. So your girl put some of this in her coffee and it tastes delicious. Mm-mm-mm. I'm taking a sip of it now and it tastes so good, you guys. I know, I'm sorry, I'm probably making you hungry by looking at my delicious breakfast, but let me go ahead and finish my breakfast and then your girl will be back and we gonna get this day started. The thing is, I have to find my list to see what I wanted to get done. But another thing I like to do when I'm out and sitting and having breakfast is I love to look out my window, and this is what you see. See how I can see all the birds and my critters running around, and I can look at my beautiful daffodils, and all my spring bulbs are starting to pop up. So, with that being said, let me eat and then let's get our day started. All right, you guys. So I have my hot water going because I am going to be pouring it over these pea pellets that I'm going to be planting the seeds that Wendy sent me, which are going to be the cotton, the dwarf moringa, and the roselle. Now, never grown roselle, never grown the moringa seed, dwarf moringa, and I've never grown the cotton, but I've seen the cotton from Q Stay Q, so I know what it's supposed to look like, and I know what a moringa is supposed to look like because I've seen that on T Nogs, the New Orleans gardener, and I've seen Roselle on Wendy um, channel 2. So I know what they look like. So, but I've never sown them before. So this is going to be my first attempt. Fingers crossed that your girl will get it right. I figure I would do 2 of each of these seeds because I know the roselle, I know that plant gets really, really big. So I don't need a lot of those. Moringa, I've seen those can get pretty substantial. So I'm just going to put maybe I'll do 4 of each because in case they don't take or they die, then I'll have backup. So I'll do 4 of the cotton, 4 of the moringa, 4 of the roselle, and we gonna see. And whatever is the strongest out of the 4 plants is the ones that I will choose to keep and grow. And I will bring you back when it's time to put the seeds into these pea pellets because once you pour the hot water over these, they will expand and you need to let them cool because you don't want to put your seeds inside of these pea pellets when it's hot because that will just fry your seeds. Oh, and the hibiscus seeds that Wendy sent me, she says that I needed to soak them. So I have them over here soaking. So let me show you that. All right, you guys. So I have them soaking in this water, and these are the mahogany splendor hibiscus, and that's when Wendy says to soak your hibiscus seeds. So I don't know if they have to be soaked overnight, but that's what I'm going to do. So I'll be planting these on another day. Let me show you what the seeds look like. I can open up this package. I don't know if you guys can see it, so I'll put a little bit in this lid and put it in my hand so you guys be able to see what they look like. They're really small seeds. You see how small they are? So that's what's in this water. So we're going to let them soak and do what they do. All right, you guys, I'll come back when it's time for us to plant our seeds into our pea pellet. All right, you guys, now we are about to go and get our seeds planted. The pea pellets, as you can see, have cooled off. I've got them already marked in the front to let me know the roselle, cotton, and moringa. So now we have our seed packets here, which is the roselle, the cotton, and the moringa dwarf. Woohoo! Thanks again, Wendy. So we are going to plant the roselle first. So let me bring you down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. It's a little bright today, but I'm going to open this roselle. And this is from Wendy from Healthy Living with Wendy. Sent me these seeds. She was so nice of her, and I can't thank her enough. Got my little chopstick here to help me open these seeds packages. All right, let's see what these roselle seeds look like. They almost look just like the hibiscus ones. And I'm going to put like 2 seeds in each one of these pellets. Wendy didn't say I had to soak these bad boys, so I didn't soak them, Wendy. So let me see. This one I think is a part of the petal, but this is what the seeds look like. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to make 2 holes in each one of these pea pellets. And you know I'm using my makeshift greenhouse here. And I'm just going to close it up, and then I'm going to put it on my table by my windowsill. All right, so we're going to pick out some good seeds. Pick out these, put one in there, and one in there, one here. Then I'll just push them down a little bit. All right, Roselle, my first time sowing these seeds. Put my extra ones back into little packages. My chopstick. And we are going to close it up. And these are all nice and moist and ready to go. All right, put that one in. So roselle has been planted. Now let's do the cotton. See what the cotton seeds look like. Oh my goodness. Look, they look just like cotton. Just like that. I've never seen cotton seeds before. All right. They have little pieces of cotton on them. Isn't that so cool? Wow. Okay, I might have to make these holes. I might also have to put 1 seed in here. Those seeds look pretty big. Let me see if I can get 2. I'll try it on this first one to see if I can get 2 in there. Let's try. It's so cool that these seeds got cotton on them. Hence the what they're gonna grow, cotton. So I'm gonna push that one down in there. And I'll take another one. I can get it because of the look like. Stick that one in there. All right, we're just gonna cover that bad boy up, and we're gonna see. And I'll try the same method in this one too. Make these 2 holes. Drop one in there. And drop one in there. Q is the only one that I've ever seen grow cotton. So Q, I'm hoping I'm doing this right. Because I didn't watch you plant the cotton seed. I don't know if you I know you planted some, but you weren't using like the pea pellets. You were using just like your little trays with your seed starting mix in there. So it's going to be an experiment on Miss Renee's side. I'm going to put this one in here. If I can get it in here. You guys see me fumbling, trying to get this seed in here. And I'll put that one in that hole. And I'll push it down. Come on, Mr. Cotton. Get in there. That's where you're going to be growing. So cover that up. Cover that one up. All right. Those seeds are just so amazing to me. Ha! So cool. I got to show you guys again. Look at that. So cool. All right. So we're going to stick the cotton seeds back in there. And the last ones we have to do are the moringa. So let me make 2 holes here. And I'm gonna be looking for these, boy, because these are gonna be interesting. I just see it already as being an interesting thing to grow. Okay, this is the moringa. See what these seeds look like. I think it's only, what, 2 seeds? I think that's what a moringa seed look like. Is a moringa seed? Has to be this thing, right? This is the seed, right? So I maybe only can do 2 of these. Let me see some here. Are you supposed to crack this open? Or are you supposed to plant it all like that? I think you're supposed to, we'll just plant that one. We'll plant that seed in there. We'll plant it in this one. Because I think it's a big seed. So we're just going to put the whole seed in there. Are we supposed to crack this open? I don't know if we're supposed to crack it, but we're just going to put it in there. Like I said, never did moringa, so we're going to just put it in there. All right, so we're only able to do 2 of the moringa seeds. So I'm going to take this other pellet out of here, and I'm going to plant something else in that one. So put the moringa here. So it'll be 2 moringa, 3 cotton pellets, and then 3 of the roselle. All right, so now they're already wet. So I need to close them up. And then what I need to do is I need to put some tape on these vent holes so they won't, so the air won't be able to escape from those holes. So I'll do one of them. All right, so that's that one we covered. So no heat or no condensation will escape. All right, guys, so they have all been planted in those little pea pellets, and we gonna see how they do. Wish me luck. Thanks again, Wendy. Q, I'll be coming to you for some knowledge on how to get that cotton going. There we go. All right, we're ready. We're ready, Freddy. All right, guys, so next thing I plan to do is have me a snack with me a cinnamon roll and some more coffee, and we can do a little chit chatting. How about that? All right, let me get that together.